Okay, brothers, I'm definitely going to make this video of what is going on. If you feel like that you are being followed everywhere, like your family, your next door neighbors, the people that you know or the people you don't know, whether you got to know them for a little bit, never lasted long, dude, don't panic. If you think that people is following you or just chasing you, eventually they are. But whether they just in a different car, you never know. They must have drove a new car or a new van or a new truck, but the windows is all tint and shit. And you see your next door neighbors got their blind closed when it's a sunny day outside. They definitely don't get them open so they can just spread light all over the room. And decided just to close them. Like whether you just in the mood like man, I'm bored. Let me see what this dude is just checking. Just looking. Well, I'm just focused spiritually. Dude, like, it feels like you just see something far away. Like, at the other side of the street as well. Down to my house, their curtain is halfway open. And you do see some kind of skin that is like reflecting to this person. It's just like, man, it's just like they just try to get rid of you as possible, or you're trying to make you dead, or you're trying to find a way to send you to jail. And I'm not gonna fucking lie, like, I've been seeing police cars every day. Like, y'all look at me. Do I look fucking a criminal to you? Do you think I look like a bad guy? I'm innocent. I've been living with my innocent life for years. Ever since everybody around me think that I'm not innocent. Whether they act all kind, politeful, friendly to you, listen, don't trust that shit. Like, don't just think that they love you, that they like you. Because, I'm gonna say this. It's not that I stopped taking my medication. The reason why I have to stop taking my medication is just because I don't like the effects. I don't like how I feel. I basically don't like having headaches. I basically just don't like to get in the bathroom and just throw up. And I've basically been getting nosebleeds a lot. Taking medication is definitely make you feel physically ill, like just throwing up all the time. It's like, it's worse. And get nosebleeds. And the reason why I stopped that, to fall along with a very healthier journey. It's not because I don't take my medicine. Then that everybody go tell me right now, just take your medicine. Maybe you've been thinking too much, you've been thinking too hard. Sometimes it can be that way. Whether I am thinking too deep, thinking too hard, and think a lot and too much, I'm just not the same. Because I don't look at my life how it is. But there are some people talk about that a lot, like about if you think too much, like you just having so much mental illness or mental problems. No. Reason why I'm thinking too much, thinking deeper, and thinking hard is because I am brainwashed to a lot of solutions. Because the more I am spending time by myself my whole entire life, the more I am thinking big, thinking deep, thinking hard, and thinking too much. From that negative mind, from that pitiful, worthless mind, and go to the righteous mind, the wealthy mind, spiritually mind, a very eternal bliss, like a very meditative state that is really giving you a better place you call home, because I know I'm not tripping. Because if I do go back taking my medication, let's say it'll about to be next month going back taking my medicine, and that you'll feel like your old self again. You feel like your former self again. You will feel more dead. You will feel more mediocre, insecure. You will feel worthless. You will feel disgraceful, and you will feel like a piece of shit all the time for just taking your medicine. Like, for those who smoke weed, those are the ones that became more ignorant, slimy, and definitely more a ounce in the ass, stiff neck. For those who do drugs, popping pills and sniffing cocaine, those are the ones are all over the place. Like, they think that they are not even dreaming, but they are dreaming, but in that body. But they go to bed physically, but just waking up in that dream. Like, for example, like here, like you just waking up in this dream, and while your body is just closing eyes like itself, and you just like gotta go through some very, very crazy stuff. And then that, you're just trying to wake up out of that dream so you can just be like, oh man, thank you. I got my young face, my teeth is not crooked or broken. I definitely don't look like evil. But if you don't wake up from that dream, you don't know if you're alive or dead. And if you're dead and you're asleep physically, which means you are dreaming spiritually. And I know what I'm talking about, because once I'm stepping into this world and see how it really is, I'm not lying when it gets to my content. I don't lie when it gets to things that keeps me more pro alertness, pro positivity, pro wisdom. Because I have anti obsession, anti stupidity, anti Antifa, and anti hero. Because a nail to the X that makes the most of my life even more better. The reason why I don't got no black X drawn on my hand, like black X, like just write it down. And I love doing that. When I draw black X on my hand, it's because I know I love being straight edge. I love to be alcohol free, tobacco free, drug free, no promiscuity, no self-pleasuring, just no nonsense, no negativity, nothing that is so much making a person feeling more of a scum that is just not even more honor. Because I have a lot of motherfuckers right now be asking me, are you still straight edge? And I have another friend asked me that last night. And it drives me crazy. And I can see what this musician named Ian McKay of the band Minor Threat had made the song. That's why everybody is not straight edge. Some of them broke edge, and some of them are still straight edge. And some of them wasn't straight edge before, and now they are going back being straight edge. For those who have a very belief on animal rights, human rights, veganism, or vegetarianism, just really carrying that straight edge mindset within you. Because like, whether you was born, know where you come from, like it could be in the hood or it could be anywhere crazy. But you was raised in the streets, but not physically though. Like, you just got that hardcore, like that beat down mindset, just like you just listen to that heavy metal music like that aggressive. And this is how I can see the sense of humor of being straight edge now. How I really make myself to feel good. But this is why. Don't think that you're just crazy because you don't take your medicine.